welcome to the first episode of Pulse of Purpose. How are we feeling?
I'm kind of nervous, but feeling good, man.
You know, it kind of feels weird
Yeah,
because when you came here 1 month ago, we didn't even think about starting a podcast.
man. Literally, even back home, we didn't have this. We never thought we would reach here.
I swear. But it's like, you know what? I mean, think about it. We're here. It's not like we have much to do. I mean, we
Yep.
do, but then again, we have a lot of spare time, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause why not? Also, I wouldn't say this is a podcast. It's more like,
We both kind of talking about
yeah, it's
different
like
stuff. Yeah,
just two friends wanting to talk about certain topics. That's it.
yeah.
It's not a podcast. Also, this is what a low budget, okay, let's say
Podcast
podcast
setup.
for now. Let's
Yep.
say podcast, a low budget podcast looks
Setup.
like.
Yeah,
All you need are two mics, two lights, and a laptop.
that's it.
That's all you need, yeah? Yeah. But anyways, okay, so um 4 days ago um we uploaded a questionnaire on our Instagram and we got a set of questions. So we thought we'll answer them one by one and we thought we'll share our opinions.
Opinions on that. Yeah.
And I just want to let you know from the start, this is just from our perspective.
Yep.
So some might get offended, but
It's all right.
yeah, it's not that deep.
Um.
Calm down, guys. All right. So the first question: what made you guys start a podcast?
Interesting.
So
Should I start?
yeah,
So we've been planning to do a lot of things lately, but we had a lot of thoughts in our mind. Like we used to debate and stuff back home. So we kind of saw these different podcasts that is going on, different on Instagram and stuff. So we thought, why not start? Because we both are on the same route.
true, true.
So we thought, why not start one?
You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to do a podcast,
Hmm.
and it's not because I wanted to come in the spotlight. It was because ever since I was a kid, that I think I was like 15, 16, I've always felt I was never listened.
Yeah.
Like people never really cared about what I had to say. I felt like my opinions didn't matter.
Hmm.
I felt so inadequate, and this actually helps me to voice out my opinions, you know. And
Definitely.
then
Yeah.
back then, you could say I was kind of insecure as well.
Hmm.
So I was like, I used to think, what would people think if I say this? And if I do have something to say, and when I speak that out, if someone else debates with me, I would completely change my answer and I would like agree with them,
Yeah.
even though deep down I knew it was wrong.
Wrong. Yeah.
So yeah, this is like a good place for me to like actually voice out my opinions. But that was like 10 years ago. To what? No, wait, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's not that deep. Yeah. Second question: what was the reason behind your self improvement journey? Oh,
That goes to you, man. You should answer that.
what do you mean? You're also in a self improvement journey.
You should mainly answer that. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the reason? So obviously it was a heartbreak. Yeah. I was in love with a girl. Um, she didn't love me back. I was heartbroken. Obviously, yeah, I was heartbroken. But I actually wanted to do something so that I wanted to get back with her in a way so that she kind of felt jealous.
So about you.
Yeah. But it's more like I knew I had to change something, you know? And I knew bettering myself was the only answer for me.
Mm.
And that's when I started hitting the gym. And the moment I started hitting the gym, it's not just physically, you know? Physically, I was changing.
Mm.
But then again, it's like you're changing mentally as well.
Yeah.
And each day when you go to the gym, you're getting better. And a lot of people have this misconception when they say they're on a self improvement journey. They think just go to the gym 4 days a week. They can come back and drink alcohol, and
Yeah.
then
Everyone has that misconception.
they say they're on a self improvement journey. No, nah, man, that it doesn't
That
work that
doesn't.
way.
Yeah.
If you're on a self improvement journey, means it's not just about you going to the gym. It means you're working on yourself physically, mentally, financially. Yeah. from my perspective. So if you're not improving in all three categories, you're not in a self improvement
Yeah,
journey.
that's true.
You're just convincing yourself that you're in a self improvement journey. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I started in the gym. What about you?
Mm, we all have the same,
Heartbreak?
yeah, because that's the main reason for most of the
But
guys
you
out
actually
there.
broke up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. You were in a relationship, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was
But
in a relationship.
oh, but yeah, that's a different.
But that was
That's
that's
yeah,
so you know that there's different levels to the
levels.
pain.
Yeah, that's true.
You actually broke up.
Broke up. Yeah,
I loved
that's true.
someone who didn't love me back.
That's a
So
different
that's
kind of
like a
pain.
different pain. So yeah. So you could say mine was much
Different.
deeper.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
But
Tell me a story.
I guess most of the men can relate what I went through because heartbreak is what gives drive to like improve ourselves. So that's what gave me drive to go to the gym. Hit the gym. I almost went 5 days a week to the gym at the beginning.
5 days a week.
Yeah, at the beginning it was
Tough.
tough, but I went. But after that, it kind of changed. I went back to slacking and stuff. I drank
When
alcohol.
you say slacking, what do you mean?
Like I drank alcohol. I started smoking. Ah man, I
Does
guess
it,
that doesn't count as self improvement. I guess I started my self improvement journey recently,
mm-hmm,
like few years back,
mm-hmm,
because that was the most heartbroken I've been. So that's what gave me a really great, what you say, a feeling to level up my game,
mm-hmm.
level up myself as physically, mentally, and whatever aspects you can build upon. I've done that, and I can say I've come a long way. Because
Yep.
if I was in the old type of me, I wouldn't be here, man. Because I used to hate talking. I was very introverted. I wouldn't be here talking right now.
You know, there was a time when you chucked your friends as well.
Oh yeah, that time, man. I really regret that, but it's what it is. It's life.
True.
So I guess I'm grateful for this. Whatever I've been through, I'm really grateful. So that's my opinion on that.
നിന്റെ അമ്മയ്ക്ക് അറിയാം നീ കുടിക്കുന്നത്
Uh,
കുടിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്ന കാര്യം
അതൊന്നും അറിയില്ല പക്ഷെ എന്നാലും അവർക്കൊരു
അപ്പനറിയില്ലേ
mm,
he doesn't know
but it's what it is, man.
you know he's
Everyone
gonna
does.
you know they're gonna watch
Yeah,
this, yeah.
it's all right because
Mm-hmm.
everyone does that.
I mean I
Maybe
haven't
not, maybe not you, but
mm,
most of them does.
I mean yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
even then they're still gonna see it though. I mean okay.
they,
I'm not saying anything.
I know now.
Okay. Okay, third question. How can you stay consistent in the gym? I think you should answer this one.
I guess at the beginning it's gonna be really tough
Yeah.
because uh, getting up, going to the gym is gonna take a lot of energy. You should have the discipline to really go to the gym. Mm, I guess you should build that yourself. Like if you have the goal to improve yourself, like get into a good shape, you should have the discipline. You should build that, and that's how you can be consistent. I'm not telling you should go to the gym as you said, like 4 days. Oh, no, a full 7 days a week. You still can go.
At least when you start, it's better
Yeah,
you go at least 4 days
four
a week.
days. Yeah, because results come if you consistently go to the gym. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Like if you go one day and you take 2 days off, that's not gonna work
Yeah.
because building muscles takes time and
But
effort. So you need to build that discipline to actually be consistent to go
true.
to the gym. What about you? What do you think?
I would say okay, so you know most guys they start hitting the gym after a heartbreak
Yeah,
or
like
when
me. Yeah,
something
yeah, that's
something
true.
bad happens to them
Mm.
or either they're fat. Yeah. So obviously men start hitting the gym when they have pain inside.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Like
So you can use that pain to actually work on yourself. But
point.
at the start, you will be very motivated. Because I
Mm.
remember, I was very motivated at the start.
Mm.
But then after like 1 month, 2 months, I used to get tired. But since I was going through on a breakup, I was
Ah,
I was
yeah, that
heartbroken. Yeah,
situationship. Yeah.
yeah. Bro, it wasn't even a situationship. It wasn't a situationship. What do you mean?
Did she even know
Oh,
the girl?
yeah, she knew, but I never told her that. But yeah,
Ah,
anyways. So um, you could use that pain to go to the gym, and once you start hitting the gym consistently for like at least 3 months, you'll automatically start building discipline,
yeah,
and
that's what I say.
that's when your motivation
You
goes
can
down.
change it, yeah.
Because even now, there are days when I'm not motivated at all. Even today, we didn't hit the gym today.
Facts.
We didn't hit the gym today
Yep.
because I was out. I came after work and I was so
Yeah.
tired. But that's fine. At
Should go
least
four
go
days
to
a
the
week.
gym 4 days a week. That's it. Go to the gym 4 days a week. You'll be good. And the best way to stay consistent is to, if you have a friend who goes to the gym with you, it's much easier for you. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Because some days when I get lazy, this guy pushes me. And when he says he doesn't want to go to the gym, I'll be sometimes motivated and I'll be like, yo, let's go. So it's always good to have.
ഇന്നും കൂടെ ഞാൻ മോട്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കിയ
അറിയാം, പക്ഷേ I was tired. But I'm saying, yo,
പക്ഷെ വർക്കിംഗ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞില്ല.
yeah, but my point is
Yeah.
just go to the gym four
Yeah,
days
4
a
days
week.
a
That's
week.
it.
That's
That's it.
meant,
Four
yeah.
days a week. That's all you need.
Facts.
Okay.
Should
How?
I
Yeah.
ask a question? What's the next question?
Wait. I think it's this one. Yeah.
അതന്നെ.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. How to stop chasing someone who doesn't care about you?
Mm.
I think you should answer that.
You should answer that one.
You are the one who should
I
answer
think
that.
you should answer that one.
കളിക്കില്ല.
Okay, got it. How to stop chasing someone who doesn't care about you? Okay. So if you feel the need to chase someone who doesn't care about you, then you'll probably have to look yourself in the mirror. Because the thing is, you don't need to chase someone who genuinely cares about you. Yeah.
Facts.
My point is, the reason why you're chasing someone is because that person is filling a void inside you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're attached to that person. If you truly value yourself, you wouldn't chase that person. And if the person you love doesn't isn't showing the effort that that person wants to spend time with you, then just let them go, man. Like it's not really worth
Yeah.
it, you know? Let's say you chase this person and let's say this person comes back. Do you really want to spend time with the person you had to beg with? Is it even worth it?
That's a
Stuff
lack
like
of.
this should come naturally, you know? Like that person should be excited to see you. That person should be would want to spend time with you. And if you're not getting the effort that you're genuinely putting in, it's fine. Because I'm telling you, there are people out there who would drive 1 hour just to spend 5 minutes with you,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's all you need to know. So the ones who isn't putting in the effort, just let them go. It's fine. Because I'm telling you, there are people out there who genuinely love you for you. So until then, wait for the right ones. That's it.
yeah.
What do you think?
I guess there's a lack of self-respect.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you beg someone to come back.
Because if you truly value yourself, you
Yeah.
wouldn't go behind someone else.
If you had a lot of self-respect,
Yeah, exactly. That's
you
what I'm saying.
wouldn't go.
So
Yeah.
if you truly love yourself,
Yeah.
you know what you're worth, you wouldn't go behind someone else.
True.
Because it's like you're telling the other person, listen, I matter. But you don't need to tell that person that you matter. Like they should know that. And they need to know that there are consequences if they're not putting in the effort. Like if they don't want to show that if they don't want to show that they love you, just let them go. That's it. Just cut them off. Like if they come back, you guys may want to like try it out. But then again, if it comes to a point where you're begging,
That's not worth it, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not worth it, bro. Because I've been there, I've done that,
We all
and
done
trust
that.
me, it's not a good feeling. It is not a good feeling.
Facts.
Next question.
So, would you forgive someone you love if they lie to you?
I think you should answer this one.
I guess it depends because we all have lied in our like small. I lied little bit. Uh, like maybe. Oh, how do you say? What do you say? എന്താ പറയാ? ഇപ്പൊ എന്തേലും ഒരു ചെറിയ കള്ളത്തരം നമ്മൾ എന്താണെന്നും പറയൂല.
Yeah, I mean, most people lie. They use lie as a defense mechanism.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it depends on certain situations. But if I feel like if I genuinely love someone so effing much, I expect the least I expect from you is just be honest with me. It doesn't matter if the truth hurts me. I
Mm.
expect you to stay loyal to me. And I think you've been through something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can relate to that totally because I've been the one who lied,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something which I regret like very much because, but it's kind of like it was
It
hard.
depends on certain situations.
Yeah, it depends on what. But
But
my
then
situation
again,
is completely different. But I'm not like making me a good man
you know,
that type. But yeah, maybe it was not meant to be, and I totally regret for lying and stuff. But I guess you shouldn't forgive if you be very dishonest.
I feel like that depends on what kind of lie you
Yeah, that's
told
what
to
I say.
them.
Yeah, it was a big lie. Yeah, if I was in that position, I would never forgive. So
Like, if that's the
I
case,
com
then don't expect the
yeah,
other
yeah,
person
yeah,
to
yeah.
forgive
I
you as well.
completely agree to
Yeah,
our decision. Yeah, because it was it was a bad one.
yeah. Because personally, for me, if I genuinely love you, I expect you to stay loyal to me. So I expect you to tell me the truth, even if the truth hurts. I do not care.
Hmm.
As long as you tell me the truth, I'm fine with it. So yeah.
Yeah, it was fucked up, but whatever. Life is life.
ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി നിനക്ക്
അതുകൊണ്ട് കൂടുതൽ പറയാൻ
ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഞാൻ
ഉം.
എഴുതിയത് മനസ്സിലായോ?
ഇല്ല.
അത് മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? I'm not I'm not gonna say
അതൊന്നും
names.
പറയണ്ട.
I'm not gonna say names, but yeah.
Okay, next one.
Next question.
How to move on from a heartbreak?
What do you think?
അത് നമുക്ക് രണ്ടുപേർക്ക് I guess we both can relate to that
Yeah.
because we both been through a heartbreak, and most of the men does go through heartbreak. And uh, for me and him, I guess it's gym. Gym has always been one thing that
Kept us busy.
yeah, kept us busy and gave us that little push to overcome. For us, it was always gym, and we always wanted to improve ourselves, like uh, from where we were to where we want to be. So I guess that gave a sense of motivation, and it helped us a lot in facing challenges and giving us that mental push, and giving us the uh, what do you say, emotional stability.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. So hitting the gym would be one reason, but for others, it may be alcohol, cigarettes, where you get
Oh, that's
hitting
it's
that.
not
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's like trying to escape from reality for a very short
Exactly.
time. But after when that kick goes out,
Hmm.
you're coming back to reality again. So I would say the best way to move on from a heartbreak would probably be to level up your life.
Exactly.
Like become the best at what you do. That's it. Like that is probably that you could say that's also the best revenge.
Mm.
Even though you don't want revenge, that automatically becomes
Becomes
a
a
revenge, you
revenge.
know?
Yeah.
You could start hitting the basic thing after the heartbreak, like everyone should do is hit the gym. Hit the gym, and when you hit the gym, you get physically better, yeah? And when you get physically better, you get emotionally better.
Yeah.
And once you build that discipline, you can use that discipline in other areas of your life.
I guess it automatically attracts when we level up ourselves.
It does. That's actually the truth. A lot of
Yeah.
women are actually attracted to the ones who has their shit together.
True that.
And if they see a guy who is working out, who is doing his thing, who's not distracted, that man automatically becomes
Becomes, yeah.
attractive, you
True.
know? And this, whatever has happened to me, when I got heartbroken, I started hitting the gym.
Yeah.
And I didn't start hitting the gym because I wanted to attract females. I started hitting the gym because I felt safe.
Mm.
I'm not sure how to explain it. I just felt safe.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to the gym, you know you're getting better every day.
True.
And you eventually you learn delayed gratification.
Mm,
You know,
yeah, that's
because
the point.
yeah,
Yeah.
because when you go to the gym, you're not going to see results in 2 or 3 months.
No.
It's going to take years.
Yes, yeah.
It's going to take 3 to 4 years, maybe even more. And the thing about that is, no matter how much you work out, no matter how fit you become, you'll never be happy with where you are,
Yeah.
because you'll always
Keep on
you'll
pushing
always want to
yourselves.
exactly, you'll always want to improve, and that's the bar you set,
Yeah.
you know. And you're just gonna go through that, go through the pain, and yeah, and I'm telling you, become busy. That's it.
Yeah.
Become busy,
Busy.
and you're not gonna think about that ever again. Because the more you
That's
focus on
true.
your life,
That's so true.
you're gonna get better. And the most easy answer would be time heals everything. You
Exactly.
might get, you
Yeah.
might
At the
be,
beginning, you might think, "Oh man, it's not gonna be.
yeah, you might
It's
be
not
sad
gonna
for a
get
while.
better." Yeah.
I've cried.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've cried.
Avocado
You've
too.
cried.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be painful at the start,
Yep.
but time heals everything.
Yeah.
And if, as long as you're busy and as long as you're focusing on yourself,
Mm.
you can
It
use that
automatically
pain to
goes
get,
away.
yeah,
Yeah.
instead of drinking alcohol, instead of smoking weed, bro, just go to the gym. And I feel so bad for the ones who do that. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel so bad for you guys, because there's no better feeling than getting better every single day.
അവരെ കുറ്റം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ഞാനും
Yeah,
അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
I'm
ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
not, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just
I've
saying,
been through that too.
I know,
I've
but
been that too.
but yeah, exactly. So you've been through that.
Yeah, both of
You've
them. Yeah.
smoked, you've drank,
Drank. Yeah.
and did it feel good?
Nah.
But how did you feel when you started in the gym?
Oh man, that
It's a
was the best
different feeling,
feeling.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
different
saying.
feeling.
So just make sure you guys do the right things, and trust me, whoever it is, you will not think about that person again.
Yeah, Tom Hills.
Yeah.
പിന്നെ ബാംഗ്ലൂർ പോയ കഥ ഒന്നും പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല നമുക്ക്.
Well,
അടുത്ത question. Would you change anything from the past?
I don't think so, because whatever I went through made
Made.
me who I am today. You
Yeah,
know,
I agree to that.
and
Yeah.
it's like, if I feel like if I wasn't heartbroken, and that's a scary thing, yeah. If I wasn't heartbroken,
Maybe you would be here like
exactly,
this.
would I hit the gym?
No,
I'm not sure.
you never know.
I'm
Yeah.
honestly not sure. So it's like, I'm grateful for whatever happened, and there are times when it was so painful. I've lost a lot of friends. I've lost people who I never wanted to lose. But that's just life, man. You know,
It is.
that's just life. And after a certain point, you sometimes you ask God, why does this happen to me?
Mm.
And then later you're like, okay, I get you. You know, and God sometimes removes people from your life who you think is gonna stay with you forever. But after a while, the best thing I would say is just pray, just tell God, God, remove the people who are not meant for me in my life. And you can see people fading away like just like that. And that's actually a scary prayer. But once you start praying that, you'll only start attracting the people who will be in your life in the future, who level you up.
True.
Because I don't want people who drag me down. Because it's very difficult for me to be friends with people who drag me down. And also, I've cut off a lot of people, even my childhood friends. I've cut them off. Not because I hate them or anything, but because I don't see them growing. And I know what kind of life I'm going to live in 5 to 6 years. I know where I'm going. And there are people who doesn't know what they want to do. And I don't blame them. But I'm on a completely
Different part.
different timeline. Yeah. Like, I'm on a different path completely. So it's like, after a certain point, you have to cut them off. What do you think?
True. Yeah, I completely agree to what you said because without those experience, I guess we wouldn't be here because that's what made us
Who we are today?
who we are today. Yeah, because all those experience gave us different lessons and it helped us grow as a person. Each whatever it is, even friends, relationship, whatever it is, even if they left, they all gave us different lessons. So I guess I wouldn't change anything from the past because
Yeah, just think about it this way. Whatever that happens in your life,
you should be actually grateful for
yeah,
every little
just think
things.
you're just think you're playing a game, and just think there are different missions,
Levels, yeah.
and sometimes it's difficult, but you'll get through it.
So yeah,
You know, start thinking like that, and just
true.
watch how your life transforms. You know,
Mm.
so yeah.
That's completely true. Yeah, so that's that.
How can you stop getting attached to someone quickly? You go.
നീയല്ലേ ഗുരു,
എന്ത് ഗുരു?
റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ഗുരു.
ഉവ്വ. നീ പറഞ്ഞു.
എന്താ Anyway,
And you know the funny thing is, both of us are single. Why are you guys asking us relationship questions?
Satyam, man, hmm, should we actually set to that? How can you
How can
stop
you stop getting
getting
attached?
touched to someone?
Okay,
Okay,
so
this
this
is
is
from
from
my
my
perspective.
perspective, yeah. So the reason why you're getting attached to someone is because you are dependent on them. And the reason why you're dependent on them
Yes.
is because there is a void inside you that that person is filling. It could be love, it could be acceptance, um, or validation. It doesn't matter. There is something clearly you lack that that person is giving
Giving
you,
you, yeah.
and that is something you need to work on. And
True.
the moment you start working on that, you wouldn't start depending on other people, which means you wouldn't easily get attached to other people.
I guess a lot of people actually forget their goals and they just focus on the other, whatever it is. It's a partner or a girl you love or whatever it is. If you forget your goals and actually be comfortable, I guess it's going to be hard to actually uh, stop getting attached. Because if you uh, actually be comfortable and you will only do what they like, what they are happy about,
Hmm.
you completely forget about yourself. I guess with that mentality, I guess you can't move on quickly because I think you should actually focus on your goals and you should do what you're supposed to do, and that can easily stop you from getting attached.
Yeah, and the main, like I said, the main reason why you're getting attached is because you don't value yourself that
Mm.
much. And for
Yeah, that's
that,
what I said.
you
Yeah.
need to work on yourself. You need to, if let's say, okay, let's say there's one person you really love and you're attached to that person. So, how do you lose the attachment? Firstly, acknowledge and accept the fact that you are attached. Secondly, ask yourself, why am I attached to this person? If that person is giving you a special, let's say, special care, yeah, if that person is giving you a certain type of care that you're not getting from anywhere else, that is something you're lacking, which means you need to start caring about yourself. You need to start working on yourself. And the moment, I'm telling you, the moment, because I used to be that guy, I used to
We
get
all
attached so
used to be.
quickly. So the moment I started working on myself, I did not start depending on other people
Mm.
on other people. You know, I just
Yep.
did not. So work on yourself and don't be so harsh on yourselves. It's fine. We're human beings.
Yep.
Like it happens. I've done it. You've done it.
Done it.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have gone through it as well. Don't be so harsh on yourselves. Just work on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Understand why you're attached to this person. And then if that person isn't giving you what you want, just let them go. And listen, we're human beings. If that person wanted to put in the effort or show that they care, they would.
Yeah.
Because I know I would genuinely put in the effort for the one I genuinely love. So if that
True.
person is not showing you, it means that person doesn't care about
Care
you.
about you. Yeah.
So the thing you have to do is move on. That's it.
I guess a lot of men forget that. They just don't
A lot of
care
men,
about. Yeah. I
a
just
lot of men, a lot of men would lose themselves over a woman,
true.
and because of the fact they get so attached. A
Yeah.
lot of okay, I wouldn't say just men, because a lot of
I guess
women.
it's easy for a girl to like detach easily because
Okay, okay, I would
that's
say
kind of controversial,
controversial.
maybe.
No, I
Yeah.
would say it's difficult for women as well. But I feel like women have far more better options
Yeah, that's what I
because
said. It's more
because they
easier
yeah
for
because
them. So
they
yeah,
constantly get attention.
that's
But
what I
then
said.
yeah,
Yeah.
but then again, most women don't want that attention.
Hmm.
Maybe they want that attention from that particular person.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
obviously,
true.
it is difficult
Most
for
of them, yeah,
it is
yeah.
difficult for most men and women, but women have far more better
Better
options.
options.
But
Yeah.
it's difficult for
Difficult
men,
for them. Yeah.
and a lot of men lose themselves over a
Over
certain
women.
woman, and that is something they shouldn't do. And the best way for you to not get attached to a person is you need to get busy, and you need to get busy with your life. Just work on yourself, and just start doing something with your life. Just start doing something productive. And once you do that, you wouldn't have the time to get attached to someone. That's what
Yeah.
I feel.
I guess the universe provides when it sees that you are giving value to yourself.
Does.
Because if you don't like s- try to improve or don't care about your goals, the universe takes it away.
Yeah, because listen, if you're a guy, this is for the guys, yeah. If you're a guy who works on yourself, you attract who
Yeah,
you are. You attract the woman who you are. So if you're the type of guy who's lazy, who smokes up, who drinks, that's the kind of woman you're gonna attract.
yeah,
If
that's
you're
true.
a guy who's focused on your life, who's focused on a certain goal, that's the kind of woman you're gonna attract. So women are a reflection of men, you know? So be the kind of man that women want to be with. So and for that, I would say is get better.
True.
Level up your life. That's it.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
most
the number one
easiest thing, yeah.
motive
That should
we
be the
all
only
should.
motivation for most men.
Yep.
I can't say how it is for women
Yeah.
because yo, listen, I'm a guy. I
Of
can
course, we can
I
relate
yeah,
to the
I can
men.
say yeah, exactly. I can say from a guy's perspective, but
It's hard
it
to,
might be
yeah,
completely different from a girl's perspective.
yeah.
But next time, not
Sorry
next
for the
time,
name. Undo.
yeah, we'll bring a female guest and we'll debate about that.
Ciao for the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
ഇതെന്ത് question ഒന്നുമല്ലല്ലോ ഇത്.
Okay, this is not a question. I know who sent this, but I'm not gonna say the name. She said, "Your friend Kiran is very cute."
Man, that bastard gets all the
Shout out to Kiran
compliments.
George. Your friend Kiran is very cute.
Man.
The funny thing is he's not even in the podcast.
Yeah, then he still
Yet
gets
people
the all
exactly.
the clout.
ഇതാണ് കുറച്ച് ലുക്കുള്ളതിന്റെ ഉപയോഗം.
എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ? ദൈവം എല്ലാവർക്കും എല്ലാം കൊടുക്കില്ലല്ലേ? അതൊക്കെ തന്നിട്ടില്ല. നിനക്ക് തന്നെന്ന് നീ പറയണ്ട. കേട്ട് കേട്ട് മടുത്ത്.
നാട്ടിക്കാൻ നോക്കുകയാണല്ലേ.
ഏയ്. പിന്നെ
Yeah, I think
എന്തേലും പറയണം. Anything else to say? Like, what advice would we give?
advice
Yeah. Do you think we could give any advice to the men
to the men.
or women?
Advice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess there's a saying that you said, uh, a God will only trust their daughters. What
Oh
do you
yeah,
say?
yeah. This is so
But
yeah.
yeah, you
So
can say that.
there's a quote from George Janko. He
Yeah.
said, um,
It's always
so
in my head.
there are a lot of guys who cries about being in a relationship, who wants to be in a relationship,
Yeah.
and they say they constantly ask themselves, why am I not in a relationship? And the answer is very simple. If God wants to bless you with his daughter, he has to trust you first, which means you have to become a certain type of man
You
for
should be
him to give
trustworthy
you
enough.
exactly. You have to be trustworthy. Like trustworthy. You have to cut out lust.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be faithful. You have to work on a lot of things in order for God to bless you with his daughter. A lot of people might find this controversial
Yeah.
because we're talking about
Christianity.
Christianity,
Yeah.
but again, this is just from my perspective and his perspective.
Yeah. We are not saying you should trust Jesus. You can literally uh, pray to your God and do whatever is necessary.
Yeah, but my point is there's no point in crying about wanting to be in a
Yeah.
relationship. As long as whether you're a girl or a guy, as long as you're working on yourself, as long as you're doing the right things, you'll attract the right person.
So
And try to focus on becoming the right person instead of finding the right person.
yeah,
Instead,
a lot of people forget that.
yeah. So when you try to become the right person, you end up getting the right
Right
person.
person. True. Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
So yeah. So I think we'll sum it up
Hmm.
for our first episode. I know it's not much, but
You did all the talking, but it's all right.
yeah, I mean, you said you were nervous.
Yeah, maybe that's why. It's okay.
Yeah, I
It's the
mean,
first one. Yeah.
you guys, the best thing you guys can do is you can go to our Instagram. We'll set up a poll. You guys can ask us questions, and we'll select 8 to 10 questions, and we'll answer that from our perspective. So go to our Instagram page, Pulse of Purpose, and just shoot your questions. And also, I wanna end the first episode with a Bible verse. It's Mark 11:24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours.
Amen.
Amen. And I'll see you in the next episode.
See ya, guys.